People say the world is a dark and scary place, but you have no idea just how dark it really is. We are about to take a peek into the abyss. Welcome to the darkest depths. It was Halloween morning at the St. Francis Convent, and Sister Angela Martinez went to check on 76-year-old Sister Tadea Benz. Sister Angela was concerned that Sister Tadea had missed morning chapel. It was completely unlike her. Sister Tadea also never shut her bedroom door because she was hard of hearing, and when Sister Angela went to open her door that morning, she found a truly unholy and horrific scene. Sister Tadea was lying dead on the floor, naked with blood on her face, and her arms outstretched to her side. In the convent's community room was a broken window. The sisters called the police, who collected evidence that included a knife under the bed, Sister Tadea's bed linens, fingerprints lifted from the knife's blade in the bed's headboard, and the cut window screen in the community room. An additional kitchen knife was found in the driveway outside. An autopsy on Sister Tadea revealed stab wounds, contusions to the head, and abrasive injuries to the neck. The pathologist ruled that the cause of death was manual strangulation. Additionally, signs of external bleeding and internal trauma indicated forcible rape. On the night of the murder, a witness claimed to have seen Johnny Frank Garrett, who lived across the street, running from the direction of the convent. The kitchen knife found in the driveway also matched the design and make of a knife found in Garrett's home. However, none of the fingerprints from the crime scene matched Johnny's. Johnny Garrett was arrested on November 9, 1981. At trial, the prosecution said that he raped and then strangled the nun to death. Johnny maintained his innocence, but was found guilty and sentenced to death. He was then placed on death row. Garrett was set to be executed on January 6, 1992. However, he was given a reprieve by Governor Ann Richards at the request of Pope John Paul II. Ultimately, however, the Texas Board of Paroles and Pardons voted to uphold the death sentence rather than convert it to life in prison. On February 11, 1992, at the age of 28, Johnny Frank Garrett was executed by lethal injection. After Garrett's execution, speculation continued as to his potential innocence and the humanity of his execution in general. Mentally impaired and suffering brain damage, a mental health expert described Johnny as one of the most virulent histories of abuse and neglect he had ever encountered in 28 years of practice. Garrett was allegedly raped, regularly beaten by his stepfather, and forced to perform sexual acts for pornographic films. His family introduced him to drugs and alcohol when he was just 10 years old. He was also exposed to brain-damaging substances like paint thinner. None of this information was presented to the jury during his trial. Separate from the issue of abuse, DNA evidence found in 2004 linked another criminal, a man named Leoncio Perez Rueda, to the murder of Sister Benz. Rueda pleaded guilty to another crime that took place a few months prior to killing Benz, the rape and murder of a woman named Narnie Box Bryson. Before his execution, Johnny Garrett had one final meal of ice cream and was quoted as saying, "I'd like to thank my family for loving me and taking care of me. The rest of the world can kiss my ass."
Thank you for watching Darkest Depths. Follow on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok for the absolute worst that humanity has to offer in true crime and horror. Merchandise available through teespring.com. Episode requests made through darkestdepthstruecrime@gmail.com. No one is safe.